Are you warning me because you're concerned for my well-being, or because you need me for this job?
Just watch yourself, Jensen.
Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný.
The Palisade Blade Lane.
Then, where the hell is the bank?
I do not know the exact stop. You have to look at the metro guide.
Thank you, officer. Is it confusing on purpose?
I do not know. I do not have the money to do anything else either. I see. This is the Palisade Blade, not the Palisade Bank, in case you were confused.
Stop right there, Hanser. I need to see your papers.
This doesn't look like a checkpoint. And you don't exactly look like a police officer.
And you do not look like someone who is going to pull out a guitar to sing songs about peace and love. Papers, now!
Look, civilian. I'm on official Interpol business, and I need to speak to someone in the bar, Zatopek.
And I want to live in a world where all Hansers are dead. Looks like we are both going to have to wait for what we want. Now fuck off. This is an OG-free zone, and we will shoot any OG who enters, even the ones who claim to be working for Interpol. Tell your boss to send someone who is not a Hanser. I said get lost, Kraber.
I give up. Rakur's book is too boring.
Where did you stop?
The chapter about the thought of the dog.
That is where most people stop reading.
He's so bitchy. He really wants to be the same.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Boot that.
Expansion of Moon Base Omega has once again been placed on hold. Several financial backers were forced to
I am
pull out
watching that.
due to their involvement in an ongoing securities fraud investigation.
Oh, you are in the wrong bar, Og.
I'm looking for someone named Slaw.
This be me. But I no do business with robots.
I'm here on behalf of someone you know from Detroit.
Kurva, he sent the robot. I told him I no do job. He no listen. Here, take this and go. It worthless now. It be flagged missing and no can be reprogrammed. It open nothing now.
Wait a minute, back up. What are you talking about? What is this?
That is Palisade Passport. It be combination employee card and VPN key. It let your boss make remote connection to protected servers inside Palisade Blade.
He needed a virtual private network key for a vetting job.
Vetting? I don't know what this mean. The job be more like heist of most secure corporate archiving bank in world. He bade me to go inside server room and make connections so he can look at files using Passport.
Yeah, I see.
You.
And how were you supposed to get inside the bank?
I worked there. With clean Passport, I go places inside. But if I go to wrong place, all the robots and guards come kill me. I don't want it to be die like Simona Saridakis.
Who?
She be first engineer.
I'm looking for a man named
Blade make
Coleslaw.
update to defense system and... Wait. He getted you to do job for him? Ha! If you are human, I try stop you. Blade is death trap and I care for human life. But, because you are dirty robot, I say go. Do it. Kill yourself. At the end of day, no one will care.
Yeah. This is pissing me off. This freaking controller. I'm gonna throw it against a dag-blasted wall. Which is exactly what I just did. I'm gonna tear it open and throw it in the friggin' trash. Because apparently the jack connection is screwing up. Like the audio is going in and out, and I'm pretty sure my mic is gonna go in and out too. I think it's just on its last legs, even though it works. But I think it's on its last legs in terms of like the audio jack. So, yeah. I'm probably gonna have to label it. I don't know, throwing it across the floor might have actually fixed it, but I'm getting friggin' sick and tired of it, so they just started doing it really bad today too. So I might just have to put a tag on it or something and be like, just use this for backup only. Don't use audio on it because it's gonna cut in and out a lot.
Look, I get it. You hate me and my kind, but I came here to find you, not get into a debate about what it means to be human. Let's finish up amicably and part ways.
Amica what? You have passport. I
must Amica what?
Soon. Our business be finished. Go.
Pritchard, I found Slaw. He backed out of your little bank heist.
Heist? Yeah, I stirred the hornet's nest.
You understand he's being dramatic, right? Nothing's being stolen. Did he give you anything?
Yeah, something called a passport. I'll drop it in the mail for you.
Don't, Jensen! Look, there's a Converse cafe being built in your area, near the shoreline. Get inside, activate their holographic system, and I'll explain everything.
Got all these crazy lesbians coming after me. Ah, the multi-tool. Multi-pass! It's a multi-tool. I previously had started playing that other DLC. I'm gonna have to go back and see if my save is still there for that. And I was just restarting this one. Obviously, I finished the game once, but...
I think I hit my head.
Where am I going today?
The apartment.
A criminal past, yeah. Yeah, I started playing it. I forgot where I left off at. Spend all my points on charm. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. I was definitely going to make sure I put it into my radar. If I still had my original save for this, I'm pretty sure my original save would have ended up moving right over to this, and that way I would have had like practically everything, every ability that I've wanted maxed out or whatever. But no, I'm starting fresh on this one, so that might be another reason why it's the way it is for me right now. They're really meant to be played after the main story, because it's like, if you play this, you'll end up spoiling things for you in the main story. Even though I finished the main story, but I need to get in. Let me inside. I don't know what the freaking password is. Well, even if I did spend all my points in charm, I don't think it would work against I guess a bunch of shaved head lesbians, so. See, this would be much easier for me to do if I had my ability to getting things done.
Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
Keeping an eye on you, Hog.
Okay. Apparently it's underneath here. Yeah, exactly. I agree with auto hacking.
I hate playing hide and seek.
Me too.
Nothing here.
I don't think that. Activate the homo system. Don't hack it, just shoot it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was never a fan of minigame stuff in games. I hate minigame stuff.
Well, you certainly took your time.
It's
getting slower in your old age?
Let's cut the small talk, Pritchard. What exactly have you gotten yourself into?
It's not as bad as you think. My client, that freelance job that I told you about.
Go on.
You've heard of the Santo Group, haven't you? The European mega corporation that built...
The Utilet complex, Prague's Og Ghetto. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Then you probably know they're building another complex for Ogs in Oman. Only this one's a city. and it's being hailed as a desert paradise.
I'm up on current events, Francis.
Well, my client is considering a partnership with Santo. But before going all in, he wants to know two things. Is Rabia feasible? And is the mysterious group that you're trying to stop also involved with the plan?
The Illuminati?
Thought that might grab your attention. To know for sure, though, I need to get a look at some digital files stored inside the Palisade Blade. On servers leased to Santo, Slaw and his passport were going to help me do it.
Coleslaw!
Until he chickened out. So you see, Jensen, I really don't intend to steal anything. At least not on my own.
Francis. There was a girl that I used to go to school with back in, I think it was like the 7th through the 10th grade, I believe it was. And, yeah, apparently she had a crush on me, but I didn't have a crush on her. She, wasn't very attractive. That's good, because your inside man told me the passport's useless, it's been flagged as missing, and can't be reprogrammed, but I'll mail it to you anyway. You're right, this isn't a bank heist, it's corporate it's corporate espionage, the kind of thing your client used to pay us to prevent.
You're right. This isn't a bank heist. It's corporate espionage. The kind of thing your client used to pay us to prevent.
I never said David Zarin.
You didn't have to.
Fine. I'm sure Sarah would be willing to pay you too, if that's what you want. But I would have thought you'd do it on principle. You are the one who's obsessed with elites and their secrets.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that the Palisade Blade is so full of them. Its owners are willing to kill to keep people out. I'm sure Slaw mentioned the defenses.
Coleslaw!
He might have said something.
The grounds and offices are patrolled by Tarva security services. And wherever the human guards don't go, there are automated defenses. The best automated defenses money can buy. Anyone detected in an unauthorized zone risks getting killed on the spot, as several employees have discovered.
Pritchard, your plans to infiltrate the Blade have been derailed. Your inside man dropped out. And the passport he stole for you is useless. It can't be reprogrammed.
Slaw's knowledge of the hacking world is limited. There's maybe 50 people out there who can reprogram it. I'm one of them, of course.
Of course.
But another one is much closer to you. A friend and fellow hacker who goes by the handle Shadow Child. She knows me as Nuclear Snake.
Snake?
Why do I feel like
Snake!
I'm in the middle of a bad screenplay you've written?
Solid Snake. Metal
look,
Snake.
I can tell
Naked
you're
Snake.
still on the fence about this. Just
Liquid
bring Shadow
Snake.
Child the passport, and if you really don't want to go any further, I'll
Solid
find somebody
Snake.
else. Please.
All the Metal Gears. Hey, Nuclear Snake. Who exactly is this Shadow Child?
Hey, Nuclear Snake. Who exactly is this Shadow Child?
I don't know exactly. She's a legendary hacker who's been at it for as long as I have. Maybe longer. We've known each other for years through online chats.
Right. Do you trust her?
Do I trust anyone? She's helped me out with a few technical glitches in the past. Her code is soft. And very few hackers in the world know as much as she does about the Blade's inner workings.
Alright, fine. Give me her address.
Apartment 3A at 33 Klimova. It's just minutes away from your current location. You won't regret this.
I already do.
I'll let it come in. But seriously, think about this opportunity, Jensen. Getting in the Blade could result in a mother load of information on the people you are really after.
We'll see.
Skip it a bop to flip flop. Okay, dokie. Oh, I already been up over here. I didn't see me come out of there. You did.
Hello.
Well, I think I'll start watching the Batman tonight. I think it's finally on HBO Max. See if it's worth watching.
What the?
Oh, of course, yeah. Got another hacky hack. Wonderful.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Ah, piss on it. Ah! Ah! Thought I would have had some others. Look at that. Oh yeah, obviously that's on the inside. Where was it?
Here we go. Sounding the alarm! Taking in for position!
Well, I can't remember.
General alarm!
I'm gonna kill every single one of you this time. With like nothing but my hands, apparently. Have a box! Oh, you're doing the wrong. Oh, that was the button. Yeah. There we go, that works. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I was gonna aim to shoot the door open anyways, but I forgot which button it was to actually go into the modification process of your gun. Oh, for the love of money.
Onde partem descarado?
Access granted.
Bada boom. Ooh, boots.
Pritchard, I thought you told your friend I was coming.
I did.
Well, I'm in her apartment, but nobody seems to be home.
That doesn't make any sense. I can see she's
That doesn't
online
make any
right
sense.
now. She has to be there somewhere. Keep looking.
Big old helicopter. I'm gonna blow this place up. Hack this, hack that, hack this, hack that.
Anomaly detected.
Hack your mom.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I want you to come and rescue you if you were dying. Why's that? Surely you can't mean that. Eight 8222.
Deadly infectious diseases are at the center of some disturbing health news right now. The most significant in terms of human is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis.
Yeah, the nuke virus stuff. Runs you through the stuff are laying there inches from death. Oh man. Help, I'm dying! Wait a minute. Let me look at this. This is interesting.
Can he guarantee the safe passage of a sufficient supply of neurophosine doses? Enslaved pounds over there. Safe harbor initiative, my ass. This is just
Okay. Is it just me? Or is the reflection in these look like a cityscape to you? Because that's what it looks like to me. And there's no cityscape back here. It is a wall with other pictures. Way to go, Square Enix. You failed. Well, where is she? Transparent, very well might be. She was looking over here at other things over there, whoever those are. Painted the wrong reflection. Yeah, that could be true too. Well, my goodness, man, like what the... Ah, there we go. No, don't hack, you dumb son of a whore. There we go. 8222. Unlock. It's a secret door. It's who ever would have guessed it would have been a secret door. She's doing that thing from Demolition Man where they have the sex thing with the helmets.
I wouldn't move right now if I were you. Mr. Jensen.
Girl, I'd call your hairdresser. She didn't finish her job.
Lucky for you, Nuclear Snake told me you were coming.
Snake.
Though clearly you're much more skilled than he led me to believe.
Clearly he left out a few details about you, too.
So... you need my help reprogramming something.
Are you a skunk?
Something that is supposed to be both time-sensitive and very exciting.
Did she run out of hair dye? Are you just getting old?
Are you joking me?
I take it you know what this does.
You're making a run for the blade? Nuclear Snake must be working for someone with really deep pockets.
It's been flagged as missing. Can you reprogram the security codes?
Can I reprogram it? There are only 10 hackers in the world who can. And I'm 2 of them. This is going to take a few minutes. You can wait outside.
Why do I have to wait outside? I want to watch things. I want to stand here. Let me put that helmet on that you had and see what that's all about. Don't make me wait outside! This is stupid. You're hiding secrets. I didn't ask for this.
There you go. 1 healthy passport. You do realize this little thing is impossible to get a hold of outside of the Blades. I would love to know how you did it.
Kind of amazes me that she isn't upset that I broke into her apartment.
Our mutual friend paid someone who works there to steal it.
Really? Who? Was it Amer? Santella? Slaw?
Coleslaw!
It was Slaw, wasn't it?
Coleslaw!
That racist little alcoholic said he would do it for a big price. We can use this against him, you know.
We?
Oui.
Come on. You and Nuclear Snake are making a run for the Blades. The most secure corporate archiving facilities in the world. Rippers like me have been trying to break through their lava walls for years, just to get a peek of what's on those servers.
Lava
walls?
walls?
Got to let me help.
What you mean, firewalls?
Judging by those camera feeds I saw on your monitors,
that would be the same thing.
The Blades. Why?
Because information is power, Mr. Jensen. Governments, megacorporations, and the ultra-rich know this better than anyone. Before the Blades were built, people could force them to be transparent. Get a court order, file injunctions, and when all else failed, hire rippers like me to hack a server and release their secrets anonymously on the internet.
Ripper? That's what we're calling hackers these days?
A very skilled, very specialized kind of hacker. Regardless, fear of getting found out kept many a would-be powermonger in check. Not anymore. Now, any company, politician, trillionaire or zillionaire with a vault in the Blade sleeps comfortably, knowing Masaki Oshiro is protecting them.
Tell me more about these specialized hackers of yours. What makes them different?
You've heard of the Neural Subnet, NSN machines?
I've had some experience with them.
Rippers use a black market version to enter a 3D representation of a server's subnet cloud. We look for digital data there, download it, and leave before the server's defenses stop you.
Kind of like a smash and grab robbery.
No, Mr. Jensen. That's what thugs do. This is data extraction. Real Rippers do it to expose the truth and keep the powers that be from exploiting the masses.
While making a little money on the side.
One must earn a living. It doesn't mean my heart isn't in the right place.
Honestly, I thought her hair was a glitch the first time I saw it, but no, apparently it is not.
Masaki Oshiro. This isn't the first time I've heard that name tonight.
Of course it isn't. He's the Palisade Bank's CTO. He and his wife, Ashani Talwar, own the corporation. She runs it, and he designs and oversees all of its defenses, the bastard.
Apparently you don't like him very much.
Apparently you don't like him very much.
I hate him.
Because he's good at what he does?
Because he's an arrogant little shit who's made himself look like a hero to the corporate world, while secretly hiring assassins to take out Rippers like me. A lot of people have died because of that man.
Continue.
So you're a hacker with a cause. Got it.
I'm more than that. I saw the malware you hid on that passport.
But malware, I didn't hide anything.
Then Nuclear Snake paid Slaw to do it for him.
Coleslaw!
Either way, it's a fine piece of code. But it will only work if you actually get inside the server chamber and plug into it. I've studied the Blade. I know a lot about its defenses. I can help.
Luxurious long hair. Yeah, but then again, I don't know. This game at that point in time didn't seem like it was, you know, it folk try to have any woke crap or nothing in it. But then again, with her having that short hair, I guess in a way it would kind of make sense given the time period and the aesthetic and the cyberpunk feel to it. It makes sense. Some women can pull off short hair and some can't. Some look like they got in a fight with a weed whacker, and others look like they're pretty good with it.
I want to know more about this malware you found. What's it do?
Creates a temporary backdoor through the Blade's lava wall. Far as I can tell, it will embed itself on a server as soon as you plug the passport in. Rippers have been trying to punch their way through that lava wall for years. But all this time, we've been looking for weaknesses from outside the system. Nuclear Snake's trying a different approach.
You're sure he wrote it?
Like I said, it's a fine piece of code. I recognize his signature. But ask him yourself if you want to be sure.
I kind of feel like lava walls is more like the more advanced version of firewalls. They're much more advanced walls to get through, more so than firewalls are. It's like the Pokemon evolution version. Firewall evolved to lava wall.
I don't doubt you can help, but just what did you have in mind?
For starters, I know someone who works in the Blade's lobby. Palisade doesn't know it, but they have a Ripper named Baba Yaga 50 working the night shift.
Baba Yaga.
And you think he'd be willing to risk his job and jail time for something like this?
Our cause is bigger than that, Mr. Jensen. You're trying to screw over the company that all Rippers hate. Getting you in there is a chance you'll take, but after that, you'd be on your own. Palisade has a strict no-ogs policy.
I'll keep that in mind, should I decide to go any further with this. Right now, it's best you assume that I won't.
My lips are sealed. I know how dangerous this is, and I don't want to end up another one of Oshiro's tragic accidents.
Meaning?
Just do a little digging. You'll find out. Simona Saridakis, all the Rippers who died. The Palisade Bank will stop at nothing to protect its secrets. And until someone gets inside and uncovers the truth, they'll continue to get away with it.
I need to get going. Our mutual friend will be checking in any minute now.
Say hi to Nukes for me. And, in case you do go in, maybe you could put this on Leona Rosolova's desk. She's the head of engineering inside the Blade. Her office is on the 3rd floor.
Oh man, I ended up making a comment on a friend's page because he ended up posting something. It was basically this meme of this guy who was saying, hey, it was like a message he was sending on Plenty of Fish, which I've dealt with Plenty of Fish before, and Plenty of Fish is a crap website. I went on a couple dates before, years ago, and they didn't turn out well at all. But he ended up, some guy had posted it saying, hey, do you like white guys? And this girl said no, and he said, why? And she said, slavery. And I said, and that's what I mentioned about Plenty of Fish, And then a guy responded back, he's like, more like Plenty of Whales to me. I laughed about that. I'm like, yeah, no kidding.
A figurine. Why?
It's personal. She's someone I used to know, but don't anymore. That figurine means something to both of us. Giving it back means something else. Can you do it?
I'll take it, but I can't make any promises, since technically I'm not going in.
Uh-huh.
Well, so I gotta get something going.
And now you should be on your way. I reprogrammed the passport in half the time it would have taken our mutual friend to do it. But even so, he's not a patient guy. Be careful in there, Mr. Jensen. Some of those server chambers are equipped with next-gen heat sensors. They'll detect body heat even if your cloaking hog is active.
Who says I have a cloaking hog?
Who said you're going in? Call me.
That's what she
if
said.
You get into trouble.
Well, I did have a cloaking hog.
Richard, I found
in the main game when I was a high level.
And I guess I'm doing this.
It won't be easy, you know. It's a big facility with tons of server chambers. If you're thinking about exploring every one of them, looking for clues...
You want my help or not? I'll reconnect when I'm inside the blade. Jensen out.
That's a very highly detailed figurine that you could utilize in a on eBay to make a lot of money off of it. Oh, fudge.
Hey, you!
You!
You don't look like you are from around here. You should know the truth about the Palisade Corporation.
And what truth is that?
The billionaires who own it killed my wife in there. Surely you have heard the name Simona Saridakis.
Several times, actually.
Good. The more you hear, the better. Because Palisade spent millions to bury the truth. There was no investigation of the crime scene. No real justice for my family. Simona worked there for years, and they called her a thief. Then they used her dead body to promote their security features.
I'm sorry you lost your wife, Mr. Saridakis. But you said there was no investigation after she died. Why not?
Privacy laws make it illegal for the police to go inside the computer rooms. That's where those billionaires said she was killed. So all the police could do was examine Simona's workstation and emails, look at Intellicam footage, and perform an autopsy.
Not a lot to go on. What did the footage show?
Nothing! They showed
Nothing.
Simona walking down some corridors and entering a computer room. But it did not show what happened inside. They said the security systems only kill someone if they walk in forbidden zones.
I assume when you say the billionaires, you mean the Palisades founders. Why do you hold them responsible?
On the day she died, Simona said she found something strange that involved her boss, Masaki Yoshiro. She wanted to tell me more, but I was upset. We'd had a fight, and I wasn't ready to listen. I told her to tell me after work, but she never came home.
Did you tell the investigators what she said?
I did! They ignored me! They said it's not related to the investigation! They said my wife was a thief! She was not a thief!
She was not a thief!
Why would Simona be inside the computer? What was her job?
She was a senior engineer. She worked on the defensive systems.
So the traps that killed her, she would have known all about them?
Yes, exactly. She was working directly with Oshiro, helping him design security programs. He always gets credit for the lava wall, but much of it was her work too. So many years they worked together. Why would she steal? It makes no sense.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Saridakis, but unfortunately, I have to get going.
I understand. Most people just ignore me. But you listen. I hope I changed your mind about the Palisade. It's not a wonder of the world. It is a symbol of how the rich and powerful get away with everything, including murder.
China.
Yes, You are back? Do you want to know more about my wife? How those billionaires killed her inside the bank's computer rooms?
Unfortunately, I must be going.
I understand.
So I tried out this new mop bucket thing last night. And honestly, it worked well, but I think I needed to try to spin the little spinner thingy inside of it a little bit more to try to get more of the water out, because when I was mopping the floor, a few of the floors dried faster than the one that I had started with, and then it felt a little sticky afterwards. And I mean, I put soap in it and water, but maybe I put a little too much soap in it, but I thought that there was enough water, so I don't know. But after it finally had dried, it was fine. So I don't know, I guess just next time I need to put more water in it. And I think with the little twisty thing at the bottom, it's not like you have to hold your foot down to try to squeeze it out. You have to actually press it multiple times, because I think it's supposed to actually spin it around to spin the water out of it inside of the bucket. Inside of the other bucket that's in there. So it's weird. Weirdest mop bucket I've ever used.
You and I have a mutual friend, Shadow Child. She mentioned that you might be able to...
I heard someone might come by, but how do I know that you are that someone? You could be anybody. Did this Shadow Child person mention a name or anything?
Yogo Baya. Yaga Baba 15. Yaga Baba 50. Back out. I think it was 50.
Baba Yaga 50.
That is what I was looking for. Why, yes. I see that you have an appointment this evening.
Why,
Allow me
yes.
to deactivate the security gate for you. It will just take a second.
Oh, okay.
So, what is your...
Ooh, I got a trophy! Help desk.
It's classified.
That is such a cool username. Classified.
You douche-tard.
All right. You are good to go.
Thanks.
Good luck, Classified. Extract the data, expose the truth.
Let me see something here. Plant the figurine of Shadow Child. Head of engineering. Ooh, water. Oh, there we go.
Shadow Child's code appears to have worked, Pritchard. I'm inside the blade.
Good. I was worried you might get sidetracked by some random civilian in need of a hero.
I had several enticing offers, but I turned them all down just for you.
Oh, goody. According to construction records, the servers are located at the top of the Blade's funicular, in numbered chambers. We'll have to figure out which one is Santos.
A place like this must have a client registry.
If so, it would be in the CEO's office. She has an executive suite on the highest level of the atrium. I suggest you look there.
Oh, wait, why is it all restricted? Come on, man! I don't need a rebreather. Adam and Pritchard. Yeah, no kidding, man. No kidding. Of course, they're straight not supposed to be there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I only got one. Take it to 2 praxis. I don't need this. Oh, it's already taken. Sure, let's do that. This ain't gonna work.
Attention all Palisade employees. This is a reminder that the newly installed bays for Tarvos security robots are currently active. We'd very much like to avoid a repeat of last week's incident, so we ask that you limit your movement to areas for which you have proper security clearance. Thank you. Have a pleasant evening.
Running diagnostics check. Piping integrity stable. Water pressure registering within normal parameters.
Ah! Crap! I don't have any more bullets. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. No, it's not.
Primary code 0. Neutralized. Confirmed.
Well, piss. Pavel Coleslaw Hubnik. Kubrick. I'm really liking Yellowstone though, dude. I'm really digging it. I'm on, I started season 3 last night. I think I'm almost on episode 2 of season 3. And there's like 5 seasons so far. I think you'd like it. Man.
Palisade employees. This is a reminder that the newly installed bays for Tarvos security robots are currently active. We'd very much like to avoid a repeat of last week's incident, so we asked
if I had a cloaking device, this would be perfect.
Thank you. Have a pleasant evening.
Ah!
Commencing diagnostics check.
This is probably something that I probably would have wanted to play with me finishing the main story.
Diagnostic sequence complete.
So that I can have all of my upgrades and everything that I would need. Because this ain't gonna cut it. It's really not. Stay out there! Ah! Oh my gosh, this thingies. It's the robot mins. Ah! That worked. Let me in the door! No, don't do that! That's not working. No, don't do that! Open the... Ah! Wait. Oh crap, I pushed him in the hoochie coochies. Get in the hole! That's what she said. Okay, there we go. What are you doing, you friggin'... Okay. I ain't got jack diddly. Stealth is not my strong suit. It would be if I could carry over my character from the main story, then yeah, it would be. Because of all the upgrades that I had.
Running diagnostic check. Pulse temperature fluctuations in the center of parameters. Diagnostic sequence.
It's above me. Oh well, that's life.
No.
No, come back here! You come... Ah! Let me in the door! Oh no, wait, that shouldn't have done that. You can't see me.
Temperature readings in server chamber. Cooling systems function normally.
I ain't got a ding-dong diddly thing now. Hello there, robot. Can I hack you? No, I can't. What is this? What is this? What am I doing? What's... Ah!
Jensen, have you found the executive suite yet?
No,
this
not yet.
A little more than just typing on a keyboard, Francis. I'm working on it.
Well, work harder. According to my research,
Oh,
the
shut
suite
up,
was
faggot.
designed to be isolated from the rest of the atrium. I assume it's intended to provide even more privacy.
Which means an extra layer of defenses.
Exactly. So be careful. Pritchard out.
Let me in the door! Let me in the door. 55555. Okay, no. It's the elevator. Where's this gonna take me? Oh, I'm on 5. I can't get in there because I don't know the thingy. And I'm gonna die.
Where are you now, Jensen?
I'm dead. That's what I'm doing, Pritchard, because you can't do this friggin' job yourself. This is sad. Yeah. But yeah, to beat the main game first, yeah. Yeah, this is really just going to have to be a case of me going back through and playing through it again, even though I thought about doing it and make different choices this time around than what I did the first time. So that's probably what it's going to have to boil down to before I even bother with either of these DLCs. Although in the Criminal Pass DLC, all your powers get taken away from you, and you pretty much decide if you want to get them back or not. But you got to sacrifice something or something like that. But anyways. But yeah, so oh well. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now because it's like close to 10 o'clock anyways, and I'm going to chill out for a bit and probably play a little something else. But yeah, I'm just going to have to get into the main game again. And that's messing with my sight, so I need to get out of there. It's messing with my brain, with my face and my eyes, and just the weird the glitchiness going on, man. It's just, ugh. So, but anyways. But yeah, but I appreciate you coming out and all that other stuff, and yeah. I will go ahead and end this like I always do.
Bomb scare.
Later, taters.